Good morning, students of class 9. You are welcome back to the e-classes now. Let us continue our lesson in history. We are doing socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. Since it is a long chapter and it has been divided into various number of subtitles, and we have to learn each title part by part separately, and each title provides us a different picture. So now here we have reached, after February Revolution, we have reached the Revolution of October, यानी कि October Revolution of 1917 in Russia. So far we have learned about the Bolshevik party and the various peasants, workers, factory workers, various unions. They have combined together or united together, and they started protesting or trying to overthrow the provisional government, as they were very harsh, as the rules and regulation and policies were very harsh. They tried to eliminate the Bolshevik leaders. Many of them were arrested. Many of the Bolshevik leaders, they flee, they ran away from the country. So in this way they decided, after April thesis we have learned everything, and they decided to take over the government. So now 3.2, the revolution of October 1917, the uprising. Since the uprising was at its highest limit, or it has reached the climax, the uprising began on 24th October 1917, because till then the date of the uprising or date of the action was kept secret. On 24th October 1917, sensing the trouble, the Prime Minister of the Provisional Government, Mr. Kerensky had left the city. So far up to here we have done. He had left the city to summon troops. Summon means call. He left the city to call the troops. Quietly he left the city and called the troops. At dawn means early in the morning, very early in the morning. At dawn, military men loyal to the government, provisional government. Kerensky went to call the troops, and the troops came, who were loyal, sincere to the government, seized 2 buildings of the Bolshevik newspaper, and a newspaper office. Bolshevik newspaper buildings were that offices. 2 buildings were captured. By whom? By the provisional government soldiers. So early in the morning, military men captured Bolshevik newspaper offices. 2 buildings were seized or captured. Troops were sent. Further, provisional government, they sent the troops to protect the Winter Palace, where Tsar Nicholas lives, Winter Palace, and where the Duma was there, and offices. Provisional government ordered the soldiers to protect the government offices, Winter Palace, and various government offices, to protect them. In quick response, the Bolshevik, they gave a quick response. The Bolshevik, since their newspaper buildings or offices were seized by the provisional government or its government's men or the army or the troops, in quick response, the Military Revolutionary Committee. Who were these Military Revolutionary Committee? These were the soldiers who left the provisional government and supported the protesters, Bolsheviks. These were Military Revolutionary Committee of the Bolshevik, ordered its members to seize the government offices. The provisional, the Bolshevik Military Revolutionary Committee ordered the members of the Bolshevik party, to seize government offices and arrest all the ministers. By evening, all the ministers surrendered and everything was over. It took only one day. Because why? Because the Bolsheviks were in great numbers. Practically all the people, they supported Bolsheviks, and they were out in the streets. By nightfall, the city was under the committee's control. Who was this committee? Military Revolutionary Committee of the Bolshevik. They controlled the whole city by evening. And the ministers of the provisional government, had surrendered. All the ministers of the provisional government had surrendered, and everything was over. The power was taken over by the Bolshevik. And who is the leader of the Bolshevik? Vladimir Lenin. At the meeting, they had a meeting in Petrograd after all the ministers were arrested. They were surrendered, they were arrested. The meeting in Petrograd, majority of the people, majority of the Russian Congress and other Bolshevik party members, all they approved Bolshevik action. All the people approved. Yes, Bolshevik has done the right thing. So they approved the Bolshevik action. And after that, what happened? How they will set up the government. So now, ultimately, the power in Russia, it fell into the hands of Bolsheviks. And the leader of the Bolshevik was Vladimir Lenin. So now, Lenin is the leader of the Bolshevik. Now he will organize everything. Let's see how he organizes everything, what he does. We'll talk about that in the next class. So far, all the people or the majority approved Bolshevik action, and the meeting was held in Petrograd, and all the Russian Congress and the Russian Soviets, everyone, all the people supported and approved Bolshevik action. And the ministers they surrendered and they were arrested. Even the king, now he is in fear. Now what will happen to him? To the Tsar Nicholas and the ministers. They were all put behind bars because of their harsh policies towards the people and towards the Bolsheviks. So now let's see in our next class about what steps Vladimir Lenin will take, what steps Bolshevik will take to organize the power or to distribute the power or to rule or look after the affair of the country. Let's see what the Bolshevik will do in the next class. So far, now the power lies in the hand of the Bolshevik. So let's see. That's all for today. Thank you for your presence in the class. And thank you for watching so attentively, listening. You have listened so carefully, attentively, and for your presence. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next class and continue our lesson. That's all for today. Stay safe and study properly, regularly at home. Do not waste your time. Only thing, go through the online portal every day so that you will not miss anything. You won't have any problem later on. Many of the students, they do not go through the online portal. They are just reading at home, that's all. Maybe whether they are reading or not, I don't know. But you should not waste your time. You should be wise enough to do your work sincerely. That's all for today. Thank you very much.